So I've been reading a lot of anthropology lately. The history of man, how man evolved, presuming you believe that they evolved. Early man, how we survived. There is a theory that humans were essentially scavengers who subsisted largely off of the marrow from bones left over after other scavengers were finished with a kill. So a lion would come in and kill an animal, the lion would get their fill, the hyenas would come in next or something similar to them, and then what would be left is the bones, and the humans would come along and crack open the bones and get the nourishment out of them. So if today I had to subsist on bones, I would want one of these. This is a bone crusher from, oh man, I don't want to mess up the name, bonetactical.com. Here's a sticker from them. This is a cool little tool. First of all, it can be a knuckle guard. If you were using it, didn't want to bang your hand up, it would be good for that, sort of pointy on the end. You could crush bones with it if you were trying to crack open a leg bone to get the marrow out. It is also a cap lifter on the end, bottle opener. There's a pocket clip on it. And if you notice in the pocket clip right there is a hex shape. It's not really obvious, but that's a hex shape. And what can fit in there, not this thing with the little ace of spades shape, but right here is the hex. What can fit in there are little tools like this. So this is essentially, now this came separately, I bought this at Menards, but this coupled with this makes this thing into sort of a multi-tool. So it does all kinds of little things. There is a deluxe version that comes with a couple of O-ring type, almost like ranger bands, tiny little ranger bands that hold onto the side of it a slightly longer tool such as these. Like a double-ended screwdriver, like maybe one end is a number 2 Phillips and the other end is a flat blade screwdriver. So it makes this into a very useful thing with that screwdriver part rubber banded to the side. This is not the super deluxe version. This is really cool, and I like this a lot. But I got these extra tool heads so that I can make it a little bit more functional. I'll probably keep them separate, though. Trying to keep my pockets minimalist. I got enough junk in my pockets. This came with a little keychain thing so that I actually can act as a key fob. Again, the sticker. So I won this from a YouTuber named Jett001, Jett001. His name is Jeret. And Jeret had a giveaway, and I won it. I've been winning a lot of things lately. I think it's wonderful. I am blessed. So Jeret is a brand ambassador for Bone Tactical, and he forwarded this to me. He did actually pay for it, which I thought was really cool. They didn't just get something for free and hand it out. But a really nice thing. I really think it's pretty cool. At first I wasn't sure how it would be used, but the more I carry it around with me, the more I find uses for it. It's really kind of a neat little thing. I have yet to crack open any bones, nor have I used it to protect my knuckles, but it is a neat thing to have, particularly in non-permissive environments, and you can keep your keys handy, which is always nice. Thank you very much, Jeret. I do appreciate it, and sorry it took me so long to get the thank you video up. But I wanted to use it for a little while first to really figure out, how useful it is, and it is a really handy thing. I've used it to open packages, tear it into boxes, which I get a ton of around here. All that stuff I win in giveaways. And I actually could not get my trunk open during the middle of the winter. One of those super 15 below days, I did a video about, I had to kind of pry my trunk open a little bit. I just couldn't get my fingers under there good enough with gloves on. And it was really handy for that. So it's a multi-use item. I do like it. It is really cool. I recommend if you have some bones to crush that you look at them at Bone Tactical. The Bone Tactical guy is very interesting. He has a very colorful history and shares it with you in his videos. Anyway, thanks a lot. Again, thank you, Jeret. Thank you, Bone Tactical, and have a great day.